have Roy Hibbert on Arena Link. Roy, thank you for joining us. 17-10 with 4 blocks for you in this game, allowing your Indiana Pacers to be one of 3 teams in the NBA that have not lost back-to-back games all year. How important is that in the locker room not to lose back-to-back games?
Our whole mindset is playing tough and grinding out wins. That's the type of team we are. You know, we faltered a little bit in the third quarter. They took the lead by 1 or 2 points, but we grinded it out. That's what we want to be. That's our identity, and that's the type of win we want. And you know, the Utah Jazz are a great team. They're a playoff team, and you know, they gave us our all, and we responded tonight.
Roy, let's talk about you individually. You know, a couple years ago, transformation of your body. This summer, let's talk about what you worked on offensively and defensively. What was your mindset coming into this season?
Well, to tell you the truth, in my exit meetings, the coaches and the training staff really wanted me to work on my strength and conditioning. So I didn't really pick up a ball until September. So all summer I was doing kickboxing, judo. I was doing strength training. I was running. I was doing everything. So until I got to D.C., and I started working out at Georgetown, practicing with the team, getting up and down. So I was acclimated to a practice setting. So we were going for long practices. So once I got into the season, the NBA season, I was able to transition over to better than other people were able to do.
Roy, talk about Frank Vogel. He gets a chance to start off the season with you guys. I know you guys didn't have a extended training camp because of the lockout. What has been his emphasis for you, your young team, and what is he preaching right now?
He's preaching togetherness, and if we believe, we can do it. I tell you this, man, you know, at one point in my career, the first 3 years, I was, you know, doubting myself, and he'd always pull me aside and, you know, talk to me and show me film. And I tell this to everybody. I've run through a brick wall for that man. I do whatever I can for that guy. So, you know, he's my coach, and I'm gonna give it my all while I'm out there. He inspires us all, and that's why we were able to change things around so quickly last year, and we got off to a hot start this year.
Roy, many of our analysts, if not all of them, have you on their list of Eastern Conference All-Star reserves. Of course, you know they're announced Thursday night on TNT. Have you thought about it? And if you do not make it, will you be really disappointed, or will you be like, okay, I got to get them back next year?
You know, whatever happens, happens. You know, I would love to make it, but, you know, if I don't make it, I'm going to go someplace warm with my fiance and, you know, chill out a little bit and then get ready for the season to start back up again. But, you know, I'd be upset, but, you know, I'm on a great team. I'm very thankful to be around guys that are all about winning. And, you know, a good selfish goal was to make it to the All-Star game. But my whole mindset and the whole collective of the team is to get deep in the playoffs. So whatever happens, happens. When you find out, I'll find out. So thank you for the support.
Roy, you talked about playoffs. Let's talk about you guys got a taste last year going up against the Chicago Bulls. Talk to me, one, how that helped you and also inspired you coming to this season, and what do you guys need to do to get over that hump to make it past maybe the second, third round and get into the Eastern Conference Finals?
You know, it was a tough atmosphere. You know, I learned a lot about myself and about the team and about the playoffs and about the NBA during that one series. You know, at one point in time, the arena got so loud, I was trying to call a screen out to my teammate Paul George. He couldn't hear me, and he got cracked pretty bad. So, you know, it was just something that you have to experience, and I've experienced it. Now I want to get further, and this is what this team is about. This team was built for a power post game to get up and down. You know, we have guys on the perimeter that can run, and we got guys in the post that can score. So I think we're built for a deep playoff run.
Well, Roy, you outplayed a very good center in Al Jefferson tonight, and your team outplayed a very good Utah Jazz squad. You got the victory in front of millions here on NBA TV. We appreciate you joining us here on Arena Link, my man. Stay healthy. Who knows? Maybe we'll see you in Orlando in late February.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. And to give a shout out to my mom and dad, Val and Stefan and little stuff. Thank you guys, and have a nice night.